Hi everyone, it's Amy here and I have the first surprise box. I thought I'd go through with you today what was in the first surprise box because I know there's some people that missed out, and if I go through it and I tell you what's in here and why it's in here, maybe you can go and try and source these items yourself and you might be interested in trying them. And also I know that there were some people who didn't buy the first box because they really wanted to see, what was in it and what kind of stuff you could expect before they committed to buying the box. So let's get into it. It comes in this nice A4 size box. So you might like to keep this to store some things in, you might like to give it to your kids to build something with. It's basically a shoebox size. And then if we open it up, the first thing that you'll see when you get into the box is this, or what's in the box card. And this basically takes you through everything that's in the box and it tells you why I put it in there and gives you some extra little tidbits if necessary for how to use some of the things. And then you got some fun purple filling, and again, use this with your kids, give it to them for craft time. If you're an upper school teacher, maybe send it down to your pre-primary, I'm sure they'd love to have it. Waste not, want not. Okay, so what to start with? Well, the biggest item in here is a drink bottle, and this is a very, very special drink bottle. It's not just an ordinary one. It is my favorite kind of drink bottle. The EA that I was working with last year bought me one of these just randomly one day to surprise me, and she said it was amazing and that I had to try it. And basically what happens is you can put water in this at a really, really cold temperature, so like ice water or just fridge water, and it's going to keep your water cold all day. And I mean, like, even when it's the hot Australian sun, even if you're outside and this is in the sun, it is going to keep your water cold. It is just amazing. Now, it's also meant to be used for hot stuff as well, although I've never tried that because I'm not a coffee or tea drinker. So I haven't tried that out personally, but apparently it's meant to keep things really, really hot for a long time as well. It works because it's like a double wall insulated thing. I'm not really sure on all the science behind it, but seriously, it's amazing. And I've drunk so much more water this year because I love drinking cold water. I don't really like room temperature water. So if you want to stay hydrated, that is great. Now, this one here is little unicorns and rainbows, but all the different, there was lots of different designs in the box. I think there was about 10 different designs, so you would have got one of those at random if you purchased the box. Next up is another thing actually that an EA recommended to me almost 10 years ago now, and that is magic sponges. So these are great for using on anything that's laminated that you write on with whiteboard marker or just any whiteboard surface. This is going to get off whiteboard marker so easy and quickly. It is a great alternative to getting the kids to use tissues or anything else, spray and wipe that you might be using. It's just quick and easy, and you got 5 of these in the pack. The next item is just a simple pen holder, just black, and this one is a mesh one. And these can be used for so many things. They're more than just holding pens. I use them for my student name pickers, so randomly they're on pieces of laminated card. I pull a name out when I want to select a student at random for something, or if I'm assigning groups. You can also use them for anything else that comes long and skinny. So if you've got my mental math sorting strips, you could store them in here. Okay, so the next item is a must-have for winter. I didn't get sick at all in term 2, and I think the main reason for that is because of this sanitizer. So whenever you can, if you've been dealing with some students, touching anything of their stuff, go off, use a little bit of hand sanitizer as many times a day as you can, and it's really, really going to help prevent the spread of germs. Now, I actually have one of the big pump sizes of this in my classroom as well, and the kids are allowed to use it whenever they want. I use the old trick of an elastic band around the pump top so that the pump can't go down too far and they only get the right amount that they need. But they're allowed to go and use that whenever they want. I encourage them to use it before they eat, at recess and lunch, and it works a real treat. And if you have one of your own, you're better for it. Next up is another one of my favorites, and I know I keep saying that favorite, but seriously, when I did this box, I really wanted to put in a lot of my favorite items because I wanted this box to be really high quality and just the best for you guys. And this, while it may look like a simple pen, is the best pen you will ever use. They are the Paper Mate Ink Joy Gel pens. I hope I got that whole name right, because you don't want the ballpoint ones. You want the gel, they are better. But basically they are very, very vibrant colors. You can get them in a wide range of colors. Purple is my favorite, but for the box I got black because I know a lot of people would rather a standard black pen in their classroom. They write so smooth. You can write with these and do like a whole page or 2 of writing and it's just going to continue to glide on smooth. Your hand's not going to get sore. They are just absolutely amazing. Put that in my little pen holder there. Then the last kind of teacher resource item is these plastic sleeves. Now you may have seen these around. Basically you put some sort of piece of paper in there and then the kids write on them on the outside. So it's almost like you've laminated them, but you can change these out as often as you need to. So these are absolutely awesome because I have in the past just used normal plastic sleeves, but the problem with those is they don't hold up as long. They start to rip, especially along the edges. So these ones here, because they have the, what is this, like canvas? I don't know what this is. Big hard industrial sides here, they're going to last a lot longer. Also the plastic here is a lot thicker, and I've been using these with my daughter over the last few weeks, testing them out to make sure they were a good quality for you guys, and they're still looking perfect. And I was worried that the whiteboard marker would start to spread into these edges when she rubbed off the whiteboard marker, but they still look really, really good. So I'm really, really happy with the quality of these, and I have given you 4 in your pack. I have also given you a range of templates. So there's 2 battleship templates because that's always good when you're doing grid coordinates with your kids. I have also given you a planner for narrative writing, and then there is also a number of the day template. So they are all the teacher resource items, but I know what teachers are like. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a pick-me-up stored in your bottom drawer, and for me that's chocolate. So I found these caramel buds to put in all of your boxes, and I love caramel. I haven't seen these in such a long time, so when I saw these I was like, yes, I need these for the box. It's such a great idea just to have a treat in your, hidden away, stashed away in your classroom somewhere. And if you're just feeling a bit low, a bit down, you've had a hard day, go and hit a couple of these chocolates or break them out during a staff meeting and you're going to be the most favourite teacher in the whole school. So that is it. That is the 7 items that came in the teacher surprise box. Now also in this box, people got a bonus digital download, which was my 150 plus spelling activities for putting up on display. Basically, whenever you're doing a spelling lesson and you want the kids to have an activity, you can put it up. It's in child-friendly language. It usually features an example. So it's just a really, really quick and easy thing for spelling classes. So I hope you like the contents of the box, and if you're thinking about getting the next surprise box, check out the link below to either sign up for updates or if the orders are open to order yourself a box. Thanks guys, and I'll see you later.